Hey y'all, we are live. Happy Thursday. It is time for our Thursday sale, our weekly Thursday sale. Let's see, I think it is, we are now officially live. I know there's a lot going on YouTube. Cindy just popped up and she is doing a little thrift haul and selling a few things that she's not keeping. And that's what I was watching just now. So I am going to give it a few minutes for some people to be able to come in. I am solo tonight. So I will probably go a little fast. Hey, Karen, how are you? I know you're on the way home from work, right, Karen? Thanks for dropping by. Karen, today is the last day of school. The last day of school. I'm so excited about that. So yeah, I know as I was saying, there's a lot going on YouTube today. I think Cindy just did well, I know she did because I was watching it. She did a little pop-up where she's doing like a haul and selling some things. Um, but I am going to be doing a solo sale today. I have some things that are going to my booth that you've seen in recent hauls, or you may not have seen them yet, but I got them washed and priced, and I am going to be taking them to my booth. Yes, well, I have to work tomorrow. I do have to work tomorrow, but only for a couple of hours. And then I'm heading to my booth in Glen Flora tomorrow. So I got a hair going awry back here, so let me fix it. Yeah, so I'm actually going to pack the car after this sale. And then I'm going to leave straight from after I work for a couple of hours. I'm going to go straight to my shop in Glen Flora. So I am going to wait for a few more people to be able to join us for the live sale today. Again, I have about 23 items, but I do have a couple of things that I have multiples of, so I'm going to let people be choosing and stuff like that. But they're going to the shop. They're going to the shop. I'm giving y'all first chance before it goes to the shop. So, all right. How's your day been, Karen? And how's your weather? Because it's sunny and hot here. Sunny and hot. So, um, I know I was just watching, like I said, Cindy, she was going through a little hoarder, not really a hoarder house, but it was a digger. She called it a digger house. She called it a digger. And she got some really, really cute stuff. So I was excited to see what she got. And I got wrapped up in watching Cindy, and I was like, duh, you got to go on. It's your turn. It's your turn. So thanks so much for joining us, everyone. I'm going to give it a few more minutes, but then I'm going to start the sale. So if you are here, you will be able to catch some of the first items. Again, I think that Cindy is still on. She was having a little bit of problems. And then I think Joanne from A Work in Progress. Hey, Julia, how are you? How are you doing? I know y'all are glad to be back stateside. Oh, we're all here. Look at there. We're all here, my whole fam. Well, hey, fam, how are you? I'll be seeing y'all soon. I know y'all are glad to be back stateside. Today's the last day of school, Vic. And I say that because I know my stepmom, Vicki, knows all about the last day of school. Those kids were out the door. Hey, LaDonna, I hope you're feeling better. We haven't really talked very much, but I hope you're feeling better, girl. Yes, today was the last day of school. The kids are gone. Parents, tag, you're it. We will see you back August the 12th. But until then, they're all yours. So, hey, Catherine, thank you so much for stopping by. I'm solo today, so I want y'all to keep me company in the chat. I was just telling Karen, I am bringing some things before they go to the booth. I am actually packing up the car when I get done with this sale, either tonight or in the morning before I go to work. And then I'm going to head straight to the booth tomorrow. One of them, the one in Glen Flora. So community ed, and we still have the kids for the summer. Oh no. No, ma'am. We got out at 12:10 today, and we always take bets like on early dismissal day, how many kids are left. Um, because there's like we do like a little, I guess, like a little pool or something like that. And everybody guessed really, really high. There were only two kids left today. One was supposed to be an extended day, and he just went back to get something that he realized he left, and then he has to be walked out because we have to badge him in and out. The other one, we called the mom and she was mortified. She had sent the high school sister in her car with the little pickup sign, and she didn't know that she wasn't there yet. So the sister was wheeling on up and had her little friend in the car. So there you go. I said, okay, mom, we'll let you handle that. Have a good summer. Bye bye. Oh yeah. I was, and I actually left early because I have comp time. So because I've been doing the additional job and helping, I either come in early or stay late. So I have almost a full day of comp time, and we have to burn it before our last contractual day, which is tomorrow. So I had to clock out today, and then tomorrow I'm have to clock in late. Hey, Doreen, how are you? Thanks for being here. And then I'm only going to be there for like 3 hours tomorrow. So it works for me. I got to go to the booth. So thank y'all so much for dropping by today. I am solo. Normally, I do have a sale every week at this time. There'll be a few Thursdays that I won't have a sale coming up because I'm going to go home and visit my family in South Carolina. So, um, you know, I don't do a sale from there only because I don't have any of my packaging stuff, my scale and all that kind of stuff. But I will be sourcing. I will be sourcing. I will be thrifting. So yeah, I'm even going to take a couple of days and get to go to the beach. I'm very excited about that. I'm going to get to see my mama and my daddy. Julia, y'all should be in town, so I might get to see y'all. That'll be fun. But I am solo today and I have about 23 items. I'm going to show them to you as quickly as I usually do, y'all. You know I go pretty fast. So, hey, Mama, how are you? I'm excited to get to go home for a little bit and visit and see some friends and family. I'm going to get to see I'm probably going to get to see two of my oldest friends, not old in age, but hey, okay, happy birthday to Tippy. That's her dog. So it was happy. She's reading my lips. So happy birthday to Tippy it's Christy, Tippy Winks Vintage. It's her baby dog today. I am going to bring back some treasures. I always hit my hometown places because there's a few that I love to go to. So, and they don't take very long because the town is so small. But I'm hoping when I'm at the beach to be able to do a little bit of thrifting. And Mom, I think Emily's going to meet me at the beach. So, Sophia and I are headed to Montgomery next weekend. Then okay. Y'all are finally getting settled. Y'all are finally getting settled. So, all right, y'all, I've got a little bit of housewares, a little bit of jewelry. I've got some vintage sewing notions. I've got, yeah, a little bit of jewelry, like I said. Do have a little pack of, what do you call this stuff, y'all? My brain is completely dead from being at school. I'm just going to tell you it's maxed out. Of the paper, y'all know what I'm talking about, like scrapbook paper. Thank you. No, you do not give him any kind of chicken bones, Christy. You give that baby something good. You tear off the meat and you mix it up for him. He'll love it. Baby Tippy is so sweet. But yes, I do have a little bit of jewelry. I do have one little linen piece that I'm going to show y'all. So I'm excited to, I mean, have a sale and get to do so with not having to wake up so early in the morning tomorrow. So that'll be exciting, y'all. If I can just make it till 11 o'clock tomorrow, I'm free until August 5th, maybe. I think it's August 5th that I have to go back. So 5th, 6th, something like that. I'll show up. Don't worry, I'll be there before the first day of school. So, all right. So I know that Karen told me that it's sunny and 70, but getting some smoke from the Canadian wildfires. Oh, I didn't even know about that. You can tell I don't get to watch television often. So how's everybody else doing? It is only about 92 today, feels like. Very little humidity, a little bit chillier than normal. So let me know how y'all are doing. I chop it up for him. You better. You better chop it up. He's just a baby, Christy. He's just a baby. Today is Tippy's birthday. So excited. I'm actually going to go ahead and get started, y'all. So if you're here early, then you're going to see some of the first items. If you're here, thank you so much for joining me. My name is Beth, and this is live. So I've had, I have new people emailing or Instagram messaging me or Facebook messaging me. I do have Facebook, that is Carolina Princess Sweet Treats and Pretties. I have, oh no, it's been pouring. It was raining so bad the other day for us. Then I have Instagram, which is at Sweet Treats and Pretties, and then of course my YouTube channel. I usually do a little bit of posting about sales or things that I find, little shorts, fun things on all of those platforms. So please make sure that you're following me on there. You follow on Do you follow or like on Facebook? I think you like follow. I don't know. I guess you follow. You follow on Instagram and you subscribe here on YouTube. What else? So this is live. This is a live chat. If you're interested in claiming an item that you show, I'm going to have numbers. I do have one or two. I think I have one or two offer ups, but most things are going to be straight claims. That means I'm going to show you an item. I'm going to explain it to you. I'm going to give it a price and a number. And if you're interested in claiming that item, then you would put the item's number in the comment section below. I do have a couple of choices as well. That means they may not have anything to do with each other, but maybe the same price point. Choice one or choice two, it'll be the first person to put that number in the chat that will be able to get their first choice, though they can choose one or both of the items. In order for me to get your items to you, please send me your first and last name, your YouTube name if it is different, a complete mailing address, and your PayPal email to scprincess1 at comcast.net. So scprincess1 at comcast.net. Send that to me. Make sure I get all of your information. Make sure your PayPal notifications are on because I will be sending you an invoice via PayPal that includes each one of the items that you purchase and a shipping cost. So I'll put them all in one package and then a shipping cost from my mailing area to your mailing address. And I use Pirate Ship to do so. It gets you the cheapest, most effective, and safest way to get that to you. I do have some people who I have held until today's sale. I know Miss Karen, I have something for you. I know I have something for Miss Pamela back here. And we've already talked, and I will be invoicing this weekend. I will be invoicing this weekend, probably Sunday. I will invoice on Sunday like I normally do. So look for your PayPal invoices. If you are missing the live sale and you're watching the replay, thank you so much for watching. I have a lot of friends who come back and watch the replay, and I appreciate that. You can still claim items. As long as they're available, you can claim them. I will say I'm taking a lot of items to the shop tomorrow. Some of these are going to a different shop. They're going to the KT shop, but I'm going to Glen Flora tomorrow. So just ask me and I'll let you know. You just email me, scprincess1 at comcast.net, or put a little comment in the comment section. Even if you're not claiming anything and you're watching the video back, go ahead and leave a comment what item you liked, what kind of items you would like for me to bring, maybe a little emoji or something like that. And if you're here, go ahead and give me a thumbs up. That always helps. Any engagement helps in our channels. All right. Let's see. I'm going to go ahead and start. Thank y'all for being here. The first thing that I have is a choice. So that means I'm going to show you a couple of things. I have four that are not the same. They're the same style. And I'm not really sure what you call them because some places have called them Sunday or parfait dishes, like little, I'll show them. Or other places just called them a vase. But I do have four. They are going to be $6 each, number 45. So if you're interested, put number 45 in the chat. They are little ceramic. Thanks, Karen. Karen's one of my moderators. So they are little ceramic vessels, is what I'm going to call them, because some people are calling these Sunday dishes. Some people, again, are calling these parfait, and some people are calling these just vases. So they are glazed and they are different. Each one of them is different. So this one has the yellow stripes and the red here and like the yellow here. It's like a lime green, really. It has the cherries on it. This one has the blueberries. So I don't know. Y'all tell me in the chat. Do you think that these are vases? Do you think they're Sunday dishes? Parfait? What do you think they are? This one has peaches. Well, one peach. It has one fruit. Different coloration. Little bit of raised painting under the glaze there. They're super cute. And then this one has too small for ice cream. Yeah, we need a big old bowl, don't we? Thanks for joining me. Good to see you again. And this one has strawberries. So they are $6 each. They are number 45. They are glazed through and through. There's no maker mark on them. I don't think they're like specifically true vintage. But I thought these were super cute. I don't know. I mean, you can't see the ice cream in there. Couldn't see the parfait in there, but two places called them Sunday dishes, but somebody else called them a vase. So there's the cherry and the strawberry, or the peach and the blueberry. They are $6 each, and they are number 45. Will a spoon even fit all the way down there? Yeah, one of those long-handled spoons. One of the Sunday spoons does fit down in there. And the space down in here, I can fit all of those fingers. All the way down, I can do two. So it's a wider space, but I think the long Sunday spoons do fit in there. Um, because they're long handled, but not as wide of a mouth for that. So let me tell you about the um, dimensions. These are going to be about 6.5 inches tall. They are going to be about 4.5 across. Now, I'm going to tell you that on this one, you see that little bit of the red paint in here. That's from here. So that's under the glaze. There's a few little smudges of red under there. They are a thinner ceramic. So again, I think it was 4.5 across here, and it is 6.5 here. Again, your choice: cherry, blueberry. Let's see if I can not break them. Peach, or what is this one? Strawberry. Again, they've been called vases. They've been called Sunday dishes. They've been called ice cream dishes, parfait Sunday, or vases. So I am not sure. All right. So that was number 45, $6 choice. And my next item, and y'all, if I go too fast, let me know. I'm used to having somebody else. I usually I host the guest, so I co-sale on Thursdays, and so it's like they do three, I do three, they do three. But today I was just gonna. I had a bunch of stuff ready to go to the shops, and I was like, let me just show all of it and see if anybody's interested before it goes to my shop. All right, this one is a glass, one of the blown glass oranges, and it does have applied stem leaf right there. So you see the detail in the leaf. This is a orange glass fruit. does have the little pontil area right here, the little mark, but it is smooth. And again, this is applied. Now, this one is lighter. I have two. The other one is a little bit different, but it's super heavy. So I'm not really sure what the difference is. This one you can actually pretty see through, um, but this one is blown glass. It has great detail here in the stem and the leaf. And I don't know, I can tell you about how tall it is. This one is going to be about 3 3/4 inches tall. And if I had to guess a diameter, we're looking at about 4 inches. About 4 inches there. This is I only have two oranges. The other one is a little bit bigger and a little bit heavier. So this one is going to be $12. $12, number 34. $12, number 34. This is about the size in comparison. $12, number 34. See, all tagged and ready to go to the shop. I was so proud of myself, y'all. I got that stuff done. But now, I know Kathy Wiseman is somewhere watching or listening, but now the real work begins, right, Kathy? Working on my storage, working on my garage, working on this studio. Hey, Sandra, how are you? And Sandra, thank you so much. I think that you guys were in the chat the other day when we talked about Heidi and Mr. Steve, and you guys were so sweet to them. So thank you. Um, let's see. My next item. Oh, this is a new one. I don't even know if y'all have seen some of these yet. The vases look like Mary Englebright. Kinda. They kinda do. There might be Sunday, but we're not sure. I didn't see a Mary Englebright. There's no black on them, too. I'm not even sure y'all have seen some of this stuff, so you may see it in an upcoming video. I have a video every Tuesday, usually in the mornings between 9 and 11, just whenever I push the button, really. Um, and I just had one where Shelly and I went to an auction. Now, we spent 11 hours at the auction. You do not see 11 hours worth of live auction. It is a live auction. We left very, very early in the morning. It was completely dark. And then we spent 11 hours there and then drove home. So it's always a good time when Shelly and I are together because we banter with each other. We were still friends after 11 hours being together at a live auction. So I thought that was a win. Did we get everything we wanted? You have to. You'll have to watch to see. I am going to be having my portion of the haul come up soon. So make sure to watch those videos as well. Okay, this one is, I believe that this is Precious Moments. It is a 1982 because it does say 1982 PM and it's got a little, I'll show you, bugle imprint right here on this foot. There is a bugle imprint. Right in here is where it says 1982 PM. And look at this little octopus with this little fish. Well, thank you, Miss Sandra. Um, I needed some food that morning. We got up way too early. So thank goodness that there's a donut shop across the street from the auction. That's like shooting fish in a barrel. And we had kolaches. It was really good. This little sweetie, look at that. It's got the little iridescent bubbles on the top. It's got a little fish right here. Those are truly indicative of the Precious Moment eyes. It's in excellent condition, super cute. I'm going to use this or was going to use it as a little ocean kind of beach um, vignette. This one is about 2 3/4 inches tall. 2 3/4 inches tall. So that is the sizing. And then his little legs. It does have a number imprinted on it as well. This one, it goes from here to here about 2 inches. There is on the back side, I don't know if that's a number or a signature. Hold on, y'all. I'll find out. My handy dandy little loop back here. All right. No, that's a signature. I don't know what it says, but it is a signature of sorts. I know you're not going to be able to see it, but it's right here. I thought it was Precious Moments because it says 1982, 1992. Sorry, y'all, 1992 PMI. So I think that's Precious Moments, right? And then it has a number 5277. But I thought it was super cute. Little beach vignette, or if you have um, beach or the little chalkware fish in your bathroom, this is super cute. It is going to be $10, $10 number 22. $10 number 22. Yeah, that's cute. I don't know what the little signatures are. I've not seen that. I've seen the little bugle, but I've not seen the little signatures. Yeah, it looks like the ones that I've seen that are Precious Moments. It was the eyes. It was the eyes that gave it away for me, and the way that it's not bisque, but it's like a matte shape. But the little bubbles with their iridescent, that is super cute. 1992. Oh, I wrote it right on the tag. I don't know if I said it wrong, but 1992. I've just been so proud that every day I've had a little bit of energy after school. Oh gosh, y'all, when I say we had events, we had fifth grade graduation, we had senior walkthrough where the seniors, which is a really cute idea, the seniors that are graduating high school come back to their elementary school and walk the halls. It really was pretty cute. And the kids just cheer for them and stuff like that. So I thought that was fun. And we had a pre-K picnic all in the same day. All in the same day. That was yesterday. And Miss Beth had to take a nap. She had to lay down. She absolutely had to lay down. All right. I have a piece of jewelry and I cannot find the tag. It's by S.J. Butcher, but it says, is that what that says, LaDonna? Let me see. She's probably never wrong. Hold on. I see B and B. I don't see an S. Something, it's like a B, little letters, and another B. It's Precious Moment. She's the artist. Oh, look at you, LaDonna. Let me write that on the tag. People will think I'm so smart. S.J. Let me write that down. S.J. Butcher. Okay, I got it written on my tag. Hey there, John Lucas. How are you? Let me I didn't measure this one. Thanks for coming in. Um I've had a couple of pieces by her. Oh, okay. Thanks, LaDonna. Okay, here is a piece that I love it because it's so bright. It's so bright, it's so fun, it's very tropical. It's long, so I wanted to show that to you first. It is longer than my actual longest stand. It is on a it is on thread. Okay, let me measure it because I don't know where the tag went, and so I don't know what the length is. 30, it's 17 inches like this, so we say 34 inches, because if you cut it apart, it's going to be 34. It is um, threaded. That doesn't sound right, but I think it is. So we've got all kind of different textures. We've got this red deep melon color beaded one, this bright lime green acrylic. We've got some wooden beads in there, some painted wooden beads. Then we have, I think these are acrylic. I think these are acrylic. I could be wrong. I don't think they're glass. But you see, I know you're not going to be able to see that, but they're painted. They have what looks to be little paintings of, just like that looks like a tree or something. Maybe they're flecks and a bead, but it looks painted. The octopus is $10. $10. There's some cloth beads. Look at these little pink. Look how brightly colored those are. That is a brightly colored necklace. These little beads, these are acrylic as well. So this is a super, super fun necklace. Look at the little, this has got almost like a crocheted cover over the round bead. So cute. But it is long. So 34 inches, multicolored. Reminds me of the banana lady, Chiquita banana lady, because she's got all the colors. Isn't that pretty? It's really, really pretty. So it is going to be $8, $8, number 43. $8, number 43. But it's a long necklace. So I don't know that you could do two. I don't think, well, you couldn't get two around my head. But it is a longer necklace. It is going to be $8. It's pretty light since it's all wooden and acrylic. It's really, really pretty. All right, that was number 43 for $8. And what is next? Oh, I just showed some of these. And so I did have somebody that was interested. I don't know if she is going to be here today. I did tell her if she missed the live sale, I was going to try to bring at least two of them to the live sale. Y'all just saw these out of the haul from that garage sale that I did Sunday. And if you missed it, go back and watch it. It was a live haul. I do have a lot of things that I've purchased a lot of things recently, well, before the last couple of weeks of school. And I just don't have time to record the video and edit and all that to get it out to you so that I can process it. So I've been doing live hauls on Sunday. Normally we do like live jewelry hauls or live chats or something like that. But I am doing live thrift hauls. Last one was from a garage sale, like a house clearing. I had part one was on a video and part two, hold on. I'm at work and watching. Can I get the octopus? Yes, ma'am, Christy. Sure thing. And Christy, I think I have some things of yours. Um, I think I have some things of yours that were Christmas assemblages. So I need to meet up with you before I go home. I do, because I put them all in a box. Hey, Maritza, how are you? So if you're watching and this is the two that you wanted, I had one more? I think one more of these. I wasn't really sure. So these are going to be a choice for $12. Choice for $12. And these are the vintage Hong Kong frogs on a lily pad. So they say on the bottom, 1979 UNESCO imports made in Hong Kong. I don't know if you're going to be able to see that. That's what it says. Anybody else have these? Because she messaged me and was like, oh my gosh, I had those as a teenager. Are you selling them? And I said, yes, but I had not got around to even cleaning them yet. And so I said, if I can, I'll bring them on Thursday, but I'm not sure that she's going to be able to catch tonight's live. So I do have one, I think it's one more of these. I brought two. It is your choice for $12. And this one says, you'd be happy too if you could eat what bugs you. Let me just say, if I eat another donut or a cookie, because everybody has like lavished us with sweet treats, end of the year treats, and all that. Y'all, there was one day that I literally ate two cookies and a donut. That's what I ate all day. And then wondered why I had a headache. The first is, so it's got a little, I think this is a hard plastic frog. I don't think this one, this one could be ceramic, but I don't think so. It doesn't sound like ceramic. There's this one, you'd be happy too if you could eat what bugs you. And then this one is, why can I not see? 1976. What does that one say? Oh, they're both 1976. So both of these are 1976 Hong Kong. And this one says, you've got to kiss a lot of toads before you meet one handsome prince. Ain't that the truth? So they're on the little plastic footed lily pads. And then they have a little frog. The frogs are different. See, this one's laying hands back, big tummy. And this one is looking a little worried, little anthropomorphic self. And then they have their little signs. Now, I did wash these, but I didn't try to scrub them or anything like that. But you get your choice of the eat what bugs you or kissing frogs. Got to kiss a lot of toads. $12, number 27. So if you're interested, because it's a choice, you would put in number 27 and you would choose if you want bugs or prints. Bugs or prints, same difference. Bugs or prints for these. They are about 2 3/4 inches tall, and the lily pad is about 3 1/4. So 3 1/4 inches long, and then the height I told you a second ago to the top of here. Number 27, $12 choice for those. I think these are so cute. But yeah, I have another one that says, welcome to our pad, maybe, and it's the family. So but I think that one has 3 or 4 frogs on it and the sign. I think it's a little bit bigger. I want to say that one is 15, but I could be wrong. So if you're interested in that, let me know. These little 1976 little Enesco. I didn't know Enesco made the little plastic stuff. So that's fun. All right. Now we're going to do some buttons, y'all. And I went through and picked out some buttons. All of these are vintage buttons, and they do have the cards. So they're on cards and they're full. So I went through and I got a whole thing of buttons, and I went through and kept the ones that have like a full card like this. So I'm going to show you the buttons. They're number 30. Okay, they're going to be, some of them are different prices. I might do, let me see if I can pick out the ones that are the same price first, number 30, and we'll do those first. Okay, all right, so I have, these are Le Chic, and these are the brown. So I have, these are a Japan button. I'm going to show you, it says Japan right there. I have a set of black. I have a set of brown, and I thought I had another set. Maybe I was wrong. Oh, no, I do. I have a set of gray. So gray, brown, or black. $3 for a set, and you can see the thickness of them. So there's some different, they're different colored in the center. It's like a matte color of that. Hey, Heidi. So these are vintage Japan on the card, full set. These are Le Chic. These are from Blumenthal and Company out of New Jersey, and they are marked Japan. So I've got number 30 for $3 for these. You say blue, brown, or black. So if you're interested, put in number 30 for either one of those. Let me see if I have any of the other ones that are $3. So we can start with those. I picked out all the ones that were on the actual card. Okay, these are $3 as well. These These say Japan on the side. These are the golden rule, and they are little pink chic. Thank you, Kathy. I knew she would be here to help me. Thank you, Kathy. Where have you been? I was talking about the garage and the storage bin. I knew you would pipe in for that, but she's going to hold me accountable. She's my accountability partner for getting that done. So these are little purple. These are pink little kind of, oh, she was napping. Sorry. Come on, Kathy. uh, Pink little round buttons. I know my granny would have loved these. I bet you these were on sweaters. Do you remember the little sweaters, the little cardigan sweaters? These are pink plastic ones. There are 5 on this card. These are also $3, number 30. $3, number 30 for those. Let me see. $3, number 30 for those. So those are my $3 ones. Let me look at these. Okay, I'll show you these buttons. These are some more lace chic. Lace chic. See, I learned. These are metal buttons. These do not tell me where they are made. They are metal, larger buttons. They are $4. Took me out to Applebee's and we did a little. Oh, that's fun. These are going to be number 30 for $4. It is 2 of the metal buttons. These got the little clips on the back. I'm going to try to turn them so they look right. And I thought these would be cute in a little display because they've got the little eagle and the crown there. And so there's a crown. Does it say anything on that crown? If I didn't have this Dabberm loop, I wouldn't be able to see nothing today. No, there's nothing on there, but it is an eagle on a crown. Yeah. These are metal buttons. They are $4, number 30. $4, number 30 for these. Oh, good. I'm so glad, Heidi. That makes me so happy. All right. And then I'm going to show a few more and then we're going to move on from the buttons. I have 2 of these, so if you're interested, but I thought this would be cute in red, white, and blue display, especially if you have some like the wooden spools with the thread on them or put them in the back of assemblage. These are going to be $2 each, and these are button covers. Now, y'all, have you seen, I should probably keep these because I've got a craft in my mind, but in my spare time, I have no time. Have you seen I saw it on a little reel. It is not my own idea. These are going to be $2 each for the package, and it's going to be number 30. This is the back, but look, red, white, and blue, and then the little button covers. So I don't know if you've seen, but they're taking the button covers and they're taking broken, blinged out buttons or brooches, and they are adhering them to the button cover and using them almost like a cuff link on a shirt. I posted it. I can't remember where I posted it, but somebody was like, find me the buttons and I'll try to find the button covers. And then I found the button covers. So yeah, I think this would be super cute in a little red, white, and blue display, or especially if you have some sewing notions around. But I have 2 of these. They are going to be $2 each, number 30. $2 each, number 30. And then my last one for $2, number 30, is a set of the red La Petite. These are the little acrylic red buttons. So see how those just look so cute? Get you some blue buttons or some white buttons. Those would be cute too. Number 30, but either one of these is $2, number 30. Yeah, I really wish I had time to craft, y'all, because I love to do it. Love to do it. All right, we will come back. I have some more buttons, but we're going to come back to those. I have some different kind. All right. The next one is going to be another one from Sunday's haul because I had some people asking about him too. And again, they may not be able to be here today. They told me that. But I wanted to bring it. It'll be in the video or in the replay and they can watch it. This one, I believe, is a hard resin. It is going to be it's going to be $7. Those eagle and crown would look amazing on the shoulders of a military blazer or jacket. Yes, but also in the red, white, and blue. So if you paired them with the red, white, and blue, that's going to be so cute. I would probably throw in some blue because it's a lot of red, but I would throw in some blue. So he is going to be $7. Oh, look at that face. What do you call that? What do you call this instrument? It's not exactly windpipes. I guess it is. It's a wind instrument. Is it a pipe? No, it's not a pipe organ because that's something that's used with pedals. What do you call that, y'all? But look at those eyes. And he's got little wings. And he's a flute. It is kind of a flute, but it's not. It's some kind of a flute, but it reminds me of a xylophone, but that's not it. There's a name, a pan flute. Is that it? Maybe that's it. I knew it was a kind of. But look, it's got a frog butt. Got a frog crack. I didn't know frogs had cracks. That's so cute to me, but he's super cute. He's going to be $7 and he's going to be number 21. $7, number 21. He stands 3 inches tall. His wingspan is 2 inches. Pan flute, yeah. 3 inches. And what was this one? I forgot already. And 2 inches. But the detail in the wings and everything is really super cute. I mean, frog butt. That's so cute. But his little eyes, he is $7, number 21. I need to get to my booth in KT because we get emails every day. And I've been seeing that I've been selling a lot of stuff or, good bit of stuff every day or almost every day. And so that means I love selling stuff, but that means in my mind, I'm like, oh, there's a hole there. So I'm excited to go and put some of this new stuff in that booth as well. All right. That one was $7, number 21. And now I'm going to bring a little planter that I'm only doing $10 on. I'm going to leave the tag in there because it was for the booth, because there's a little nick right here. Now it's on the back side. I think this would be precious for a Halloween assemblage, but look at the little black boot. I did not find by maker or anything. It kind of has a Shawnee feel to it, but I do not think that it is Shawnee. But it even has the detail back here. This is super cute. And again, if you're putting a plant in there, you won't see the little chip. You can also color that in. I could have probably painted it. I just didn't. But the little boot with the planter, that is super cute for a Halloween little assemblage. And it is going to be, I don't know, where is it at? $10, number 42. $10, number 42. It is 3 inches tall and it is about 4 1/4. 4 1/4, 3 inches tall. Does have this little nick right here. That's the surface of it. Again, a little bit of paint or marker in there with a little clear fingernail polish. It will look exactly the same. Super cute. $10, number 42. I thought for Halloween, that would be super cute with like an orange bottle brush tree and maybe a few little, like a witch or something like that in there. Again, no maker mark in that, but it is glazed on the inside. And see, it's marked to go to the shop. All right. Let's see. Oh, I have a jewelry set. This is going to be a complete set. Perfect to display baby pins or little rattles in it too. Yes, Heidi's full of good ideas for us today, y'all. Thank you, Heidi. Because you see it, and everybody can look at the same thing, and they see something different, how to use it differently, and that's fun. All right, this is going to be a necklace and bracelet. You're going to get both pieces for $14. So here is the necklace. It is a gold tone. It's almost like a brassy tone. And I just wanted you to see the length and how it lays. With that, you're also going to get this bracelet. My creative vibes are flowing today. Yes, ma'am, they are. So I want to show you the inside because it looks like a brass on the inside. But let me show you the bracelet first. This is what is this? A 2.5-inch bangle. So see, it has like a goldish brassy tone on the inside, a little bit lighter than brass. And then it has that gold tone in between this acrylic. I don't know if this is not Bakelite. Is it Bakelite, y'all? But this is really pretty. It's got that's a summer. That would look good for summer. And then it's a 32-inch necklace with a lobster claw clasp. It has a little heart on there as a jewelry tag, but it doesn't have any initials or anything, just a little heart. But there is the lobster claw clasp. It's like again, a brassy color. These are glass clear beads, two different styles of chain, some more glass beads. Those are really pretty. That's faceted. It's almost like it's got the feather in the inside of it. And then it has some of the ovals. Some are flat, and this one's rounded. These are flat. So you're going to get this necklace with the glass beads and the gold tone and this bracelet. You're going to get both pieces for $14, number 26. $14, number 26. I tried that, but I can never smell it. They say also what, 409 is the other one? Just smells like metal because of the metal. Yeah, I don't smell anything. But you're going to get the set, the bracelet, and the necklace, $14, number 29. And I don't want to drop it. But I didn't try to rub any 409 or anything on it, but I think it's 409. Kathy, LaDonna, am I right about that? All right. Let me do one of our choices. That is one of the flower brooches. Now, did I just show y'all these? I'm not sure. These are more of a 1950s, maybe early 60s. It's a metal layered brooch. And they have the V-bar in the back with the rollover safety C clasp. And then it is the layered metal. Now I don't know if they're supposed to spin. Dolores says sometimes they just spin. But I did wash this. You know what that is? Hairspray. Let me show you the blue one. I don't know if y'all are going to be able to see it, but I can see it. It's almost some hairspray on there. I can clean that off. But I thought this blue one, she said, sorry, wasn't listening. Story of my life, Kathy Wiseman. Story of my life. I was talking to my mom via live last Sunday, and I'm like, Mom, and she's texting me. She said, what? Sorry. So I thought this one would be pretty for the 4th of July. But it does have movement. She said some of them just have movement. That when I asked Dolores, but again, it's the V-back as well. And they're 3D, so I want to show you that they kind of come out a little bit like this. So there's 3 layers, and they are, let me see, they are 2 inches in diameter. No, I'm not putting that in my hair. It'll get stuck in there. 2 inches in diameter with that center that's a gem. And I do think that's glass in there. I need to take the, because on the blue one, I don't know if y'all can tell, but I can see like there was some hairspray residue on there after I kind of washed it off a little bit. They are going to be a choice for $15. Choice for $15, number 33. Could you imagine me getting my hair stuck in that, Miss Heidi? Oh my gosh. It's one of the reasons that I don't use one of those combed, what are those tooth, you know what I mean, like a combed rolling pin, hair curler. What is the word? I see you, Karen. Y'all, what it curling iron? Have you seen those reels? It makes me think of those reels where the people are trying to talk and they say the word wrong and then they say it again to correct themselves and they still say it wrong and everybody's like, "Oh my God, am I having a stroke?" All right, Karen, would you like the blue? LaDonna, leave me alone. Or the orangish brown. This is more like a brownish color, like autumn brown, or the blue. Karen, let me know which one you would like. They're $15 each. Have you not seen those? I send those usually to my mom. I send those to mom all the time. All right. Karen is taking both of those. Okay. Thank you, Karen. And I have a little over here. I have your frogs. And what else do I have for you over there? Oh, a necklace. You're welcome. Thank you. All right. I just got those too, Karen. Good snag. They were headed to the booth. I'm trying to get a bigger locking cabinet so that I can take more. All right, Karen K is getting both. Thank you, Karen. All right, let's do some other sewing notions, but this time I've got some of the rickrack and stuff because I know there was some interest in the rickrack, and I had not had it. I like to wipe the packages down a little bit and then make sure that they're okay and everything. All right, these are going to be number 46. So if you're interested in something that I'm showing you, number 46. I'm going to do, let me start with, okay, I'm going to do some $4 pieces. These are the $4. Let me do these things first. Sorry, y'all. I have bias tape. Both of them are slate. One of them is 3 yards. One of them is 4 yards, but this one is 1 inch wide, gray. This one is a half of an inch wide, gray. They are both slate. The wider it is, this is the wider one. They are $4 each for number 46. I also have a natural bias tape that is 1 inch wide. And I also have some hem tape. Soft and easy hem tape. I don't even know what hem tape is. In the color Oyster. Hey, Angie, how are you? So all of these are $4 each, number 46. Angie, I hope you're feeling better too. And then I also have some stretch lace seam binding that is 3 yards and it's pink, a pink lace. So there's a pink lace. So there's 3 yards of this for $4. There is 3 yards of this for $4. 3 yards, 1 inch wide. 4 yards of a half inch of the gray. And 3 yards of the 1 inch wide gray. So all of those are number 46 and they are $4 each. $4 each for those. I'm going to show you some other rickrack that I have. These are $3. I only have 2 of these that are $3. And if you're a crafter, these are some good colors, especially the gold. This is 2.5 yards, and this one is 2.5 yards. These are $3 each, number 46. This is the medium. No, this is the jumbo in green, or I think this is jumbo in gold. Now I will say there's 2.5 yards in here, and there's 2.5 yards in here. So both jumbo, both 2.5 yards of it. One is emerald and one is gold. See, when I did I say this all the time, but when I did an ephemera bowl for the ephemera bowl Halloween challenge that Katie did, I added black and orange rickrack and biased tape in there with my ephemera because of the ephemera on the package, and it was super cute. But I know people craft with this. I do know people make junk journals with this. Now this is the jumbo, so these are $3 each, number 46. $3 each, number 46. And I also have some that is $2. I also have some that is $2. I have 3 different ones, but I have double of this one. So these are all medium rickrack. These are all 2.5. Nope, this one's 3 yards. Let me show you these first. This sewing stuff, this is why I don't sew. You should have seen me trying to calculate how much mulch I was going to need. I went to buy mulch today, and it's thank you, it's 2 cubic feet or something. I was like, if I got a flower bed this big and a side piece, how many bags do I need? Like, I'm not going to sit there and do math when it's 110 degrees outside. So I bought what we have bought in the past, and then I'm adding some to the side, and I just bought extra. I was like, it'll rain on it. It's fine. All right. It's fine. I'm fine. Everything's fine. These are from 1986. These are 1986. So these are medium 2.5 yards. So I have 2 medium blacks, rickracks, and I have 1 medium red. These are going to be $2 each, number 46. $2 each, number 46. Again, I have 2 of the medium in black and 1 of the medium in red. These have a date of 1986 on them. These, I do not see the date on those. Ooh, it's an Atom Red, Atom Red, number 28. And then the other one, the last one that I'm going to show that's $2 is also number 46. It is gold. It is a medium rickrack. It is 3 yards. 3 yards. 3 yards, medium metallic rickrack, and it is a gold. And it is $2, number 46. So if you're watching the replay, you need to tell me number 46. Or if you're watching the replay, the easiest thing to do is send me a screenshot. And that tells me exactly what you're wanting, because they're so different. So this one is the gold. I wouldn't say that that's medium, would y'all? Look how little that is. But that says medium, and these are all new old stock. All right, I'm going to move on from rickrack for a minute. I do have 2 more that I'm going to show you. Next is a pair of frogs. A pair of little vintage frogs. These are a little ceramic pair of frogs. They're anthropomorphic. Did I say that right? Anthropomorphic frogs. You're going to get both frogs for $8, number 20. Oh, yeah, that is true. Perfect when you're crafting angels for the holidays. Number 20, $8. You're going to get both of these little froggies. And I'll show them to you up close. This is the little side. Do I have something that he could sit on without flying off? Probably not. Look at this sexy critter. He has got a little butterfly right here. And I love his little tongue hanging out and his big eyes. So I know the sparkle is good, isn't it? You're going to get this one and move over, Slim Shady. You're going to get this one, which has the little worm. He has a little worm, and he also has a sticking out tongue. So you're going to get the pair of little frogs. I also want to work on my doodad tray, y'all. Pair of little frogs for $8, number 20. $8, number 20. Let me see how big these critters are. This one is about 2.5 inches tall. 2.5 inches tall. This one is 2 inches long and about 1.5. So 1.5 by 2 inches. But you're going to get both of these for $8, number 20. All right. I love their little sticking out tongues. Their little tongues with their squiggly mouth. Those are so stinking cute. I'm taking a piece of furniture to Glenflora tomorrow. Granted, I can load it in the truck. And it has little cubbies in it. And I think I'm going to put a bunch of smalls in there because that will be what will fit in there. Okie dokie. Thank y'all for being here today. 3 frogs, 8, wait, 3, I can't read it. 3 frogs hate living in my little pond. The sound they make when it's hot. Oh yeah, there's a big bellowing sound in there. All right. Yes, thank y'all for being here today. I am solo, as you can tell, and I've brought a whole bunch of things before they go to the booth. The next is I had to do it. I had to bring a bell. We just talked about bells at my live sale. Everybody, was it at the live? Or did I just tell LaDonna? People thought I was completely nuts for buying all those bells. And while that might be partially true, guess what I have sold every day for the last couple of weeks at the shop? A bell. So then there's that. My friend Shelly says, I'm going to be honest, if you would have told me you were looking at all those bells, I'd have thought you were little. I think LaDonna, yes, LaDonna said the same thing. But there's certain, and you know what? There's certain ones that people are looking for. And I told them, I don't have it here, but I probably have it at home. So I'm bringing y'all some bells. I'm bringing you some bells. It's going to be a choice number 31, $10 each, number 31. The first one I really like. It is called, it is a like a lead crystal clear glass. Bring back, hashtag bring back the clear glass. It is a lead crystal little clear glass bell that says precious and few are friends like you right here across. And then it has the dove with the olive branch. Three, I think it's 3 of those, 2 of those, 2 of those in the back. And hold your ears. That one has a good loud ring. But why do you see so many at Goodwill? I don't know. Maybe the collectors are at the antique shops, and maybe people cleaning out their grandma's house who had a 2,000 bell collection didn't want 2,000 of them. So then there's that. I think this would be super cute with some ribbon, even if you dressed it up for Christmas or something. I think this would be cute. The clacker in this one is glass as well, and it does make a really great sound. This bell is $10, number 31, and I cannot measure with a pen, so let's try a ruler, number stick. 5.5 inches. This one is 5.5 inches. I thought it was a very nice, sweet gesture to someone that's a friend to you, especially with the little dove on it. Then the other one is I love the JSNY. Has anybody seen any of the JSNY? It's a company. It's a vintage company. They made several things, a lot of maybe ceramic and porcelain things, but it was character things. And I've gotten several different things that say JSNY. I don't know anything about it, so if you do, pop it in the chat right there. But this is a Goldilocks bell, with her little porridge there, and it says baby bear. And it's a figural bell, but she does have beautiful paint on there. Again, these you don't have to use as a bell. Would be cute if when you gave the book Goldilocks, and then they had something as a keepsake. But this one has just a little sweet clay clanker in there. This is made in Taiwan. I don't know if it's marked. Oh yeah, there it is. JSNY marked in, made in Taiwan. Awesome painting on this. Yeah, the Christmas ones and the ones that have like really ornate flowers and birds on them. Oh my gosh, those sold so good. I did find a hand painted signed Fenton bell. It has not sold yet, but it's much higher priced than the others. It's not $10, but it's at my shop, and it makes a great little piece of the vignette. It kind of goes with it. And I think it's the one spot wherever Shelly and I have talked about this. I can have something on this side of my booth for months. And then, as you move and churn and create um, new vignettes, you move it, right? And as soon as I move it over here, it sells. And we do not know what it is. It's like not even as an elaborate um like supply of inventory over there, but it does really well. So you have your choice of the Goldilocks bell. Goldilocks was my CB handle when we had a CB radio. You remember that? I don't know if Dad is still watching. His attention span's not very long for these live sales. But if my daddy is watching, it was Goldilocks, right? Mom was my CB handle. She's probably like, what? So your choice of bell, the precious ones, no, precious and few are friends like you. And then it's also the Goldilocks, $10 each, number 31. Could be the way the light hits them. Maybe. All right, let me put this back together because after I spend all that time tagging stuff for my booth, I lose the tags in here. But I do like this one. I think if you put a little frosted greenery with that, it would be pretty. Maybe some berries. I think that would be pretty as a gift. As a gift. All right, what's my next? My next is my linen piece. And y'all saw me, I think you saw me show this. Not sure. Let me know if I hauled this already. It is, I think I did. It is a baby crib blanket with the cross-stitched ABC. So I think that it's a crib blanket. But I also think that you could use it like on the floor. When you put something on the floor, so much for changing, but for them to play. But it has the cross stitch bear, lamb, and squirrel. I got a piece of dirt on it and I just washed it. But here's the little lamb, and it has the letters and it has the numbers on that. So it's got letters, numbers. It is quilted. It's got the little triangle edging to that. Here, I'll just take it apart. I did wash it and air dry it. I love the color on the back. Look at the clouds on the back. That's so cute. So on the back, it's all this fabric, and they did quilt it. And I think it's maybe a kit or something. There's the little bunny rabbit. Then here is, what is that? Oh, this bunny rabbit is sleeping on the block. And then these rabbits all sleep. What's going on with these rabbits? Rabbits right here. We've got what is this? That's a lamb. And oh, look, a squirrel. It's a squirrel. Let me see if of course I did not measure it. Why would I? That would make too much sense. Way too much sense. So I'm going to double it and we're going to do some math, Kathy Wiseman. Are you ready? All right. So this is 20 times 2, 40. I should write this down. 40 by, and now we're going to do it this way because I can multiply, but squirrel. I kind of think it's a square, but I'm not really sure. I'm double checking it. Oh no, 40 by about 44. 40 by 44. Not knit transfers, but not knit transfers, but instead of just following the lines, they added the crop stitches. These pieces are, I think I see these pieces right here. Somebody cross stitched those, like they made the X's off of those because there's string in the back. You can see the string through there. But I think those are little panels, like you're saying, that they made those panels and then put it in, and then they must have added the little edging to that. Super cute. All right, so it was 40. Oh, I already forgot, y'all. 40 by, I forgot, 40, 54. 40 by 54 because it was 17 and 17. No, that's not right either. I forgot. Why didn't y'all tell me what it was? We were looking at the squirrel. We were looking at the squirrel because I did not write it down, and we need to have the measurements for our shops. So 27 and 27 is 54. So it is 40 by 54. Yes, crib size. Thank you. 40 by 54. It is super cute. I love the sleeping bunnies and the squirrel. The squirrel was super cute. It has multiple squirrels on it. This is super, super cute. I mean, it's easy to take this or lap size or picnic size or something like that. So it is going to be $20, number 25. $20, number 25. Yeah, I'm glad that I showed it to y'all because I need to have the dimensions on it for the shop. As toddler blankets. Yeah. I mean, even a picnic, throw this in the car, you know, it's good for lots of things. So it is $20, number 25. All right, I have a few more things. Let me show you a couple. I know, right? Cat or dog. Let me show you a couple more things, but I did find a few more buttons that I want to show you, and I did find a little bit more rickrack. It's some baby rickrack. I didn't know they made baby rickrack. My next item is a large flamingo mug. This is the Portobello by Inspire. That is it's bone china, designed in England, but made in China. So it is new. It has not been used. It has your flamingos all the way around there. Then it has your flamingo feathers, and then it says here, pretty in pink. This makes a super cute gift or a great coffee mug for the summer. But that's a big one, y'all. It is bone china. I still have the ones my mom made for my girls. Oh, that's so sweet. It is a larger mug. It has a 4 3/4 inch diameter. So this is my turvis, and it fits over my turvis. So it is large. It is really, really pretty. I have the one my grandmother made me. It has Bambi panel. Oh, on the back. That's so sweet. This one is going to be $14, number 47. $14, number 47. I just thought the flamingos were awesome for a cup of coffee. You could put anything in there, but it is brand new, so you can gift it. It does say bone china. Again, $14, number 47. And I am trying to make like a little vacation vignette. So I was starting to pull some of those things um, to go in that. All right, the next thing that I have is a little brooch. It is a gold tone and rhinestone. It's a poodle pin. It's a poodle pin that measures about 1 3/4 inches. It does not have, well, I say it doesn't have a maker marker on it. No, that's just an extra piece. Here it is. The little gold poodle, and it has rhinestones on the tail and rhinestones right here. The nose and the eyes are painted red. This is gold tone. It is a rollover clasp. The collar does not have, I don't think the collar has rhinestones in it. No, but it looks like a little chain collar. Isn't she darling? She's so stinking cute with a little blue or white little scarf or a blue jean jacket for 4th of July, even at Christmas. Again, this sassy one is about almost 2 inches, and she's about close to 1 inch wide. She is going to be, I don't know, $9, number 40. $9, number 40 for the little poodle pin. She is darling. She is so cute. And it's got the little brushed gold. It's got the you can almost see the lines in the brushed gold. That's darling. See her little profile. She's so cute. All right, $9, number 40. The next, since we did a cat and we've done since we've done a dog and we've done frogs, we need to do a cat. And I think I just showed this one too when I was hauling it. It is a Delft blue. It is a white and blue big head cat, but it's a bank. It's a bank. Now, it did not have a stopper, but I had a stopper, so I added the stopper. There's the marking right down there. Now, I will say that there is some crazing. I don't know if you're going to be able to pick it up, but I do see a little bit of crazing. I don't think you're going to be able to see that. Is that not darling? That is so cute, like the big head kitty. And it's a bank. But the painting on this is really, really pretty. So cute. It is going to be $10, number 23. $10, number 23. And to the top of the ear is about 6 3/4. So 6 3/4 this way and 3 1/2. So 3 1/2 right here. So if you're saving to get a new kitty, I was trying to see if you could see. I can see the crazing in this, and I don't know if y'all can, but I can see a little bit of crazing. It is so, so cute. Yeah, blue and white does very, very well in our booths. There's one booth in our shop that is all blue and white. It is very cute. So with the little big eyes, so cute. Little button nose. No chips or cracks, but it did have some crazing. It is a bank, and it does have a stopper. Little Delft blue kitty, $10, number 23. $10, number 23. Angie, you got lots of helpful kitties at your house. My dad and them have a lot of cats, but they're not helpful. They are not helpful. All right, let me show you these two pieces of rickrack while I just found them. I need to put them back in the bag to go to the shop. These are $4 each. There is 4 yards of baby rickrack in a black. So it's the teeny tiny rickrack. Baby rickrack, new old stock, 4 yards of the vintage 1980. Now this one is dated 1980. So I think, Kathy, you were the one telling me that they use the baby size in the junk journaling because it's so small for the pages. So I have 2 of those. They are $4 each, number 46. Number 46, $4 each for the black baby rickrack. Perfect for Halloween. And it'll soon be time to start making all that stuff, y'all. Because Christmas is only about 6 months away, something like that. All right. Let me do. These are I want to give you a choice for a few more buttons. Let me find some. Give me a second. All right. I'm going to show you the buttons. I'm going to show you the buttons that are $4 each, number 30. $4 each, number 30. This is made in Italy. These are made in Italy, and I have 2 of these. I think they're exactly the same. They are made in Italy, Le Chic, because that's what Kathy Wiseman said. I said I have to say it like Le Chic. Made in Italy. I believe that this is either navy and white or black and white. It does not say. This is number 30, new old stock, set of 3, double hole. Apparently all this stuff matters if you sew. New old stock, double hole, 2-hole. I think these are a plastic, made in Italy. I think they're black and white. Made in Italy is right down here. These are going to be $4 each, number 30. $4 each, number 30. All right. Also for $4, I have another Le Chic that is Japan. These are black. These are double hole. I don't sew, Kathy. I can't even sew on a button. I can sew on a button. Do I like to? No. I can do anything. But do I like to do these things? Absolutely not. When my friends are very talented, like if you want me to make something, bake something, cook something, I'm your girl. Fix something, furniture, something like that. But you ask me to sew that tedious little, I cannot. But I have friends that can. So I'm good. These are Japan buttons. These are Le Chic as well. These are 2 of the larger 2-hole buttons. These are going to be $4, number 30. $4, number 30. And then I've got some La Mode. Some are older than others, but both are made in Holland. So I did a little bit of research on these buttons because you go down a rabbit hole. I don't know about anybody else, but I go down a rabbit hole. So this one is made in Holland. These are the La Mode. I guess these are like an ivory color, 2-hole, but they have a lip on them. These are $4, number 30. $4, number 30. And then I have an older Holland La Mode flat button. I'm guessing this is for maybe a coat. It is a gray. They are marked made in Holland right here. 2-hole button. Again, these are $4, number 30. Those on a Jackie Kennedy style outfit, the black and white ones, yes. Those are really, really pretty. I learned a lot about buttons doing that, y'all, by the way. All right, let me finish up. I have vintage number stick, y'all. A vintage number stick. It's the extending number stick. I have friends that still use these. A lot of I have a guy that does some carpentry work, contractor work for me. He uses these. So this one is I think it goes to, I can't remember, 71 inches, I think is what it went to. Yeah, 71 or 72 inch. It has a lock joint. It says to oil the joints. I did not do it. It is does that say, where is my, this one is going to be $8, $8 number 41, and it is called LUFK. I don't know, 5 feet. Red and two-way. It says LUFKIN, Lufkin. So it's a Lufkin red in two-way, right to left. Now I do see people using these to hold pictures and things. They will put them down in here. So they use them for a variety of things. This one is $8 and it is number 41. $8 number 41 for the number stick, the jointed number stick. That's what I'm going to call it. But yeah, they display things like this, like pictures and stuff. I see a lot of these. Oh, here's some more buttons. I found some purple ones. If anybody's interested in the purple buttons, let me know. But they would put pictures and stuff like that. That would be cute with this thing in it. Lufkin is a tool company. Very well. Thanks, Kathy. It was $8, number 41. Okay, speaking of squirrel, I have a glass squirrel paperweight. This is a blue glass squirrel paperweight. Isn't that pretty? That is so pretty. It does have a few bubbles in it, like in here. They're not controlled. They're much like me. They're simply all over the place. Great little features with the hands and the little eyes and the ears. Super cute. Little blue paperweight. Never seen a squirrel, much less a blue squirrel paperweight. He is going to be $18, number 28. $18, number 28. He is 3¼ inches tall and 2 inches from here to here. 2 inches, 3¼ inches here. The little cute, look at the profile and the little face, the little divots for the eyes. He is $18, number 28. $18, number 28. Number 41, $8 for Miss Martha. Hey, girl. How are you? Were you back there lurking? We appreciate it. I got you for the measuring tape, the number stick. You can have your own number stick. Thank you for joining us and for watching. So my blue squirrel paperweight, $18, number 28. Thank you, Miss Martha. Oh, and if somebody asks me about the white framed butterfly, if you ask me about the white framed butterfly, let me know, because I also have that in the bucket to go to the shop. Okay, another one. I'm taking some of these to the shop because people are going to have start making books for graduation and summer vacation. I know that Angie knows about these because she was telling me about those. But this is a Fiesta pack of it's the DCWV. I think I said that right. Fiesta, it's the Forever Stack. It's the limited edition. It is the scrapbook paper. Now it has 48 sheets in the pack, but there's only 45. So because of that, I am selling it for only $10, making it like 22 cents a page. But I want to show you briefly some of the really great ones that are in there. It has some of these that has the edging on there. It also has some textured paper like this one. So you can see that it has a little bit of the shimmer and the texture to that. Oh my gosh, from valve replacement surgery, like heart valve? Which valve we talking about, girl? From your car or from your body? Um, this one also has that like glimmer to it. These are some really great pieces. Some of them even have a tad of glitter. Oh, well, I'm glad you're doing well. Thank you so much for joining me. Look at the peacocks. Oh my gosh. Look at the glitter on those peacocks. So I know Angie does a lot of crafting and has some scrapbook paper and things when her crafty sales. I think, are they Crafty Tuesday sales? Bye, Heidi. Thanks for joining me. There's some of these that also have the glitter on there. But again, it's 45 pages. Oh, look at that. That's pretty. 45 pages, making it about 22 cents a page. Oh, this one's cute. Oh, thank you. That makes my day. This one reminds me of like a, I don't know, Pyrex. I don't know why, but it does. And then it even has some of these tags. So these are the really good um, textured like tags and little signs that you put over pictures and stuff. There is 2 pages of those. Usually those are the first pages to be used. And this looks like Mexican pottery, like the walls and things. So this whole book, which I can, if this is the only thing you get, I can mail this media mail because it is a book with no advertisements in it. This whole thing is going to be $10 and it's going to be number 32. $10, number 32. It is I don't know if this one is retired. The limited edition, half with gloss and glitter. It is the Fiesta Forever stack. There's that one. $10, number 32 for this book. All right, got a few more things. The next one is a little choice for $7. And the choice is gonna be number 29. Choice is gonna be number 29. Your first choice is a Wade Whimsy. It is a 2-inch by 1-inch. It is the blue swordfish in the ocean. It is marked Wade, England, right there. You can't really see it, but it is marked. This one is number 29 and it is $7. It is 2 inches by 1 inch. So again, you can see that I was making a little ocean, little vacation style vignette. The other one, it is made in Mexico. It is some type of wood or I don't think it's stone. I think it's some type of wood resin type of stuff. I looked it up at one point and now I can't find the tag for it. But it is a turtle and it is hand carved. It is marked on the bottom, carved in Mexico. It is AKBAL. No, AKBAL. Yeah, Mexico. And I did a little bit of searching on this, but it was just a weird piece that I found. And I thought it was so neat that I had to pick it up. You can see the detail right here. So you can choose between, this one is about 3 inches by almost 2 inches. So there's the turtle, tortoise, I'm not sure which one, or the swordfish. Either one of these, $7, number 29. $7, number 29 for your choice of either one of those. And I can't remember what that's called, what the material is called, but I do know that it was a carved little piece. I thought that was really neat. I have a whole little Mexico section in my booth. And I have some other pottery pieces to take. Sturgeon. This, like sturgeon an animal or sturgeon material, LaDonna? This is a tortoise. At least that's what it says. Is that a type of a turtle? It ain't a dog, so, or a cat. I'll have to look that up. I don't know what a sturgeon is. And if I did know, I don't know right now at 6:10 Eastern Standard Time. I don't know. All right. I'll have to look that up. LaDonna's giving me homework. Thanks, LaDonna. Yes, the fish is a sturgeon, not a swordfish. Are you sure? Because it says on there swordfish. Are you sure? I was like, that's a turtle. You know, I confuse easily after 5 o'clock. I mean, you can't call that a swordfish? Okay, well, I saw swordfish, so I wrote swordfish on there. I'm gullible. I'll believe it. All right, y'all. I got a couple more things, and that's it. Thank you so much for being here. It's an endangered North American species. Okay. Thank you, LaDonna. All right. My next item is my next item is a shot glass because school's out for the summer, and I know the teachers are going to love it. This one is made in Italy. I have had several of these. I just found this one. I think I had four, and I only have this one left. And I think it's because, hold on, I got to sneeze. Excuse me, I knew it was coming. All right, so I had like four, I think I had 4 or 6, and I've sold them. And I was like, where are they? Because, you know, people pick stuff up and look at it all the places. Um, but I found this one. Thank you. Thank you, Karen. Yes, this is a beautiful brand of Italian pottery, and it is the Pellini with the lemon. So makes one lady bought it, and she does her bathroom in the Italian pottery. She's using this for mouthwash. She told me, she was like, I'm using this for mouthwash. So I thought that was pretty fun. All right. So this little Italian pottery, Pellini, I think that I don't know. Tell me, because when I bartended, we had a little lemonade with something that was called kind of like this. It may have come as a set, LaDonna. I didn't find any other pieces, but like I found 2 of them at one place and like 3 of them at another place, and then I found one here and one there. But I was gonna put them all together, and I ended up pricing them separately, you know, just in case somebody wants one or two. And I thought, well, I've lost one, or you know, one walked off. But a lot of times people will pick up something and go to look at something else and leave it there. But I found it. It was in one of the shops. It's in excellent condition. It is going to be $10, number 24. $10, number 24. Yeah, I sold all the other ones, and it must have been one of 6 because it has a has a 6 beside it as part of my inventory number. All right, this one is a necklace. It is going to be a 32-inch. It is a um, pearl glass. It's glass beads that are like pearl, and then they have little glass clear beads in there. They do have spacers on there, and there is knotting in between each. It is the pearl and gold with some of the glass bead spacing. And then it has a 5-inch pendant cross on the bottom that is stamped faith. So there's a little hammered like cross, and it has faith stamped there. And then it has a little gold tassel, but it is 32 inches with a 5-inch pendant. The pendant is a cross with a tassel. It's the faux pearl necklace. So, and it is strung, like I call it thread strong, but I don't know if that's the word. Dolores would know. This one is going to be $12, number 44. $12, number 44. I love this little cross. Very cute. Very, very cute. All right, I'm going to show you some buttons and we are going to end. Thank you so much for being here today. These buttons are $1 each and they are also going to be number 30. So I'm going to show them to you rather quickly. There's some bright colors in here. All right, so number 30. Number 30, I don't know where my number 30 went. For the buttons. Number 30 gone. All right, they're $1. I have these little purple buttons. They are 4-hole little purple. I have multiples of those. I think I have 3 of those. They are $1 each. They're the La Petite, and they are a purple. Doesn't say where they're made. $1 each. These are made in Iowa. These are wooden buttons, 2-hole wooden buttons. Number 30. Then I have pink or yellow 2-hole buttons. They're a set of 4, $1. And then the smaller set of 5 little pink ones. So I have the larger pink and the smaller pink. Those are all $1 each, and they are number 30. I would show you number 30, but oh, here it is. Number 30. So that is what I brought for you today. This is the stuff that you get to see before it goes to the shops. If you are interested in anything, email me right here, scprincess1@comcast.net. It's best to send me a picture. I have everybody who purchased some things tonight's information. And if you are watching the replay, go ahead and leave a little emoji and don't forget a thumbs up. So join me on Sunday. I'm going to be doing another live haul because I got some more stuff and I need to get it seen and hauled so I can get it inventoried and to the live sales or to the booths. So thanks so much for being here tonight, y'all. I really appreciate it. And until next time, y'all stay pretty and be sweet. Bye-bye.